Okay, question 6. A child's wooden toy is made up of a solid hemisphere symmetrically attached to one face of a solid cube as shown below. The radius of the circular face of the hemisphere is r. The diameter of the circular face has the same length as the sides of the cube. The volume of the whole toy is this here. Okay, so excuse me, calculate the height d of the toy. Okay, and to get the height d of the toy, I hope what you realise straight away here is we sort of know this height bit here, don't we? If you think about it, because you've got a hemisphere, I suppose there's no such thing as a height for the hemisphere, but you know that bit there is r, right? And what we need though, of course, is that bit there is r, isn't it? So what we need then is, of course, the height of the cube to go with it, okay? Because it is a cube. If we read carefully here, it says the diameter of the circular face has the same length as the sides of the cube. So the diameter here of this circular face of the hemisphere is the same as the length here. So the diameter, of course, is going to be double this, isn't it? Double the radius, rather. So that there is going to be 2r, isn't it? So we know that that's going to be 2r. Okay, and of course, because it's a cube, the height is also going to be 2r, isn't it? Okay, as well as the length, width, and the height. Okay, so we know now the overall height of this toy is going to be 3r. Alright, but we do need to have everything in terms of r. Okay, so in order to that we can work out r and then work out our total height of this toy. So they call the height of the toy d, but ultimately we know that d is just equal to 3r, isn't it? Okay. So the first thing I would do is I'd work out the volume of the hemisphere. Okay. So that, of course, is 2/3 pi r cubed. Okay, so that'll be 2/3 times 3.14. We don't know what r is, of course, so we'll have to leave it like that. So that comes out to be on my calculator 2.093 recurring r cubed. Okay, now if I work at the volume of the cube, now you could obviously think about it as that times that times that, obviously, or just think of it as 2r cubed. Okay, because that's what we're doing, but be careful here, when you work out 2r cubed, the answer isn't going to be 2r cubed, because when you work that out, it actually comes to be 8r cubed, doesn't it? Okay, because you've got to times the 2's together as well. So the total volume, then, they tell us, is 1261.8. Okay, now of course the total volume just consists of the hemisphere and the cube, so we could just add these together. Okay, when we add these together, we just add the numbers together. Okay, so of course that would be 10.093 recurring r cubed. So keep the r cubed as it is, but you've got 10 now when you add them together, and then r cubed then, quite simply then, will be 1261.8 divided by 10.093 recurring. Okay, and you get your answer out. So we're going to have r cubed to be 125.01. Okay, and of course to get r, then you need to take the cube over, so you need to cube root this. Okay, so the cube root my answer, of course it comes out as flatly 5 centimeters then, isn't it? 5.000 and so on, but 5 centimeters there. So to get the d then, the height of the toy, obviously we worked out there's 3 lots of this, so it'll be 15 centimeters.